Can't sleep?
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Thought I'd check up on you. Why aren't you in bed?
Your student's still here. He's up in your study.
He can let himself out.
You might as well wait up till he's done.
Well, he's not my student anymore. He's teaching now. Bright kid.
What time is it?
Almost 1.
Oh,
After midnight.
so?
So, happy birthday.
Dad,
Do I ever forget?
thank you.
25. I can't believe it.
Neither can I. Should we have it now?
It's up to you.
Yes.
You want me to open it?
Let me. Last time you opened a bottle of champagne out here, you broke a window.
That was a long time ago. I resent you bringing it up.
You're lucky you didn't lose an eye.
25.
I feel old.
You're a kid.
Glasses?
Damn it. You want me to get them?
Nah.
I hope you liked it. I wasn't sure what to get you.
Oh, this is the worst champagne I've ever tasted.
Well, the bottle's the right shape.
Great Lakes Vineyards? I didn't know they made wine in Wisconsin.
I'm glad to say I don't know anything about wines. I hate those kind of people who are always talking about vintages. For a girl who's drinking from the bottle, shouldn't complain. It's a elegant beverage. Don't guzzle it. Sip.
Do you want some?
No.
You sure?
Yes. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to me.
So what are you going to do on your birthday?
Drink this. Have some.
No. I hope you're not going to spend your birthday alone.
I'm not alone.
I don't count.
Why not?
I'm your old man. Go out with some friends.
Right.
Your friends aren't taking you out?
No.
Why not?
Because in order for your friends to take you out, you generally have to have friends.
Oh.
It's funny how that works.
You have friends. What about that cute blonde? What's her name?
What?
She used to live over on Ellis Avenue. We used to spend every minute together.
Cindy Jacobson?
Cindy Jacobson.
That was in 3rd grade, Dad. Her family moved to Florida in 1983.
What about Claire?
Claire's not my friend. She's my sister. And she's in New York, and I don't like her.
Well, I thought she was coming in.
Not till tomorrow.
Well, my advice when you find yourself awake late at night is to sit down and do some mathematics.
Oh, please.
We can do some together.
No.
Why not?
I can't think of anything worse. You sure you don't want any?
Yeah, thanks. You used to love it.
Not anymore.
You knew what a prime number was before you could read.
Well, now I've forgotten.
Don't waste your time, Catherine.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I realize you've had a difficult time.
Thanks.
That's no excuse. Don't be lazy.
I haven't been lazy. I've been taking care of you.
Kid, I see you. You sleep till noon. You eat junk. You don't work. The dishes pile up. If you go out, it's to buy magazines. You come back with a stack of magazines this high. I don't know how you read that crap. And those are the good days. Some days you don't get up. You don't get out of bed.
Those are the good days.
Bullshit. Those are the days you threw away. And you're never going to know what else you threw away with them. The work you lost, the ideas you didn't have, the discoveries you never made because you were moping around in bed until 4 in the afternoon. You know I'm right.
I've lost a few days.
How many?
I don't know.
I bet you do.
What?
I bet you can.
Knock it off.
Well, do you know or don't you?
I don't.
Of course you do. How many days have you
A
lost?
month. Around a month.
Exactly.
I don't know.
How many?
33 days.
Exactly?
God damn it, I don't know.
Be precise for Christ's sake.
I slept till noon today.
Call it 33 and a quarter days.
Yes, all right.
You're kidding.
No.
An amazing number.
It's a depressing fucking number.
Catherine, if every day you say you lost for a year, it would be a very interesting fucking number.
33 and a quarter years is not interesting.
Stop it. You know exactly what I mean.
1,729 weeks.
1,729. Great number. The smallest number expressible.
Expressible as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways.
12 cubed plus 1 cubed equals 1,729.
And 10 cubed plus 9 cubed. Yes, we've got it. Thank you.
You see, even your depression is mathematical. Stop moping around to get to work. The kind of potential you
I
have.
haven't done anything good.
Well, you're young. You've got time.
I do?
Yes.
By the time you were my age, you were famous.
By the time I was your age, I'd already done my best work.
What about after?
After what?
After you got sick?
What about it?
You couldn't work then.
No, if anything, I was sharper.
Dad.
I was, it's true. The clarity, that was the amazing thing. No doubts.
You were happy?
Yes, I was busy.
It's not the same thing.
I don't see the difference. I knew what I wanted to do, and I did it. If I wanted to work on a problem all day long, I did that. If I wanted to look for information, secret, complex, and tantalizing messages, I could find them all around me, in the air. written in a pile of leaves, some neighbor raked together, and box scores in the paper. Written in the steam coming up off of a cup of coffee. The whole world was talking to me. If I wanted to close my eyes and sit quietly on the porch, I did that. It was wonderful.
How old were you when it started?
Mid-20s, 23, 24. Is that what you're worried about?
I've thought about it.
Just getting a year older means nothing, Catherine.
It's not just getting older.
It's me.
I've thought about it.
Really?
How could I not?
Well, if that's what you're worried about, you're not keeping up with your medical literature. There are all kinds of factors. It's not simply something you inherit. Just because I went bughouse doesn't mean you will.
Dad.
Listen to me. Life changes fast in your early 20s. It shakes you up. You're feeling down. It's been a bad week. You've had a lousy couple of years. No one knows that better than me. But you're going to be okay.
Yeah?
Yes, I promise you. Push yourself. Don't read so many magazines. Sit down and get the machinery going, and I swear to God, you'll be fine. The simple fact that we can talk about this together is a good sign.
A good sign?
Yes.
How could it be a good sign?
Well, because crazy people don't sit around wondering if they're nuts.
They don't?
Of course not. They've got better things to do. Take it from me. A very good sign you're crazy is the inability to ask the question, am I crazy?
Even if the answer is yes?
Yes, because crazy people don't ask, you see.
Yes.
So if you're asking,
I'm not.
well, if you were, it would be a very good sign.
A good sign.
A good sign that you're fine.
Right.
You see, you've just got to think these things through. Now, come on, what do you say? Let's call it a night. You go upstairs and
Wait,
get
no.
to sleep. What's the
It
matter?
doesn't work.
Why not?
It doesn't make sense.
Sure it does.
No.
Where's the problem?
The problem is you are crazy.
Well, what difference does that make?
You admitted it. You just told me that you are.
Yeah, but it's...
You said a crazy person would never admit that.
It's a point.
So how can you admit it?
Well, because I'm also dead, aren't I?
You died a week ago.
Heart failure, quick. Funeral's tomorrow.
That's why Claire's flying in from New York.
Yes.
You're sitting here. You're giving me advice. You brought me champagne.
Yes.
Which means,
For you?
yes.
For you, Catherine. My daughter. Who I love very much. Could be a bad sign.
You want to help now?
Yes.
Dad is dead. He's dead. Now that he's dead, you're flying for the weekend and decide you want to help. You're late. Where have you been? Where were you 5 years ago? You weren't helping out then.
I was working.
I was here. I lived with him alone.
I was working 14-hour days. I paid every bill here. I paid off the mortgage on this 3-bedroom house while I was living in a studio in Brooklyn.
You had your life. You had to finish school.
You could have gone to school.
How?
I told you a million times, Katie, I would have paid for anything. I told you to do whatever you wanted.
What about Dad? Someone had to take care of him.
He was ill. He should have been in a full-time professional care situation.
He didn't belong in a nut
He
house.
might have been better off.
How can you say that?
Oh, this is where I'm meant to feel guilty, right?
Sure, go for it.
I'm sure I'm heartless, my own father.
He needed to be here, in his own house, near the university, near his students, near everything that made him happy.
Maybe. Or maybe some real professional care would have done him more good than rattling around in a filthy old house with you looking after him.
I'm sorry, Catherine. It's not your fault. It's my fault for letting you do it.
I was right to keep him here.
No.
What about his remission 4 years ago? He was healthy for almost a year.
And then he went right downhill
He
again.
might have been worse in a
And
hospital.
it might have been better. Did he ever do any work again?
No.
No. And you might have been better.
Better than what?
You living here with him alone didn't do you any good either. You said that yourself. You had so much talent.
You think I'm like Dad?
I think you had a lot of his talent and some of his tendency toward instability.
Claire, in addition to the cute apartments that you scouted for me in New York, would you by any chance have devoted some of your
No.
considerable energies to scouting out
No.
another type of living facility for your bughouse little sister?
Absolutely not, Catherine. That is not what this is about.
Don't lie to me, Claire. I'm smarter than you.
The resources that I've invested.
Oh my God!
If you want to, all I'm saying is the doctors and the people in New York are the best.
Fuck you!
You wouldn't have to live anywhere, Catherine. You could do whatever you
I hate you!
Please don't.
I hate you!
How long have you known about this?
A while.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wasn't sure I wanted to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's going on?
God, Catherine, thank you.
I thought you'd like to see it.
What is it?
It's incredible.
What is it?
Oh, it's a result, a proof. I mean, it looks like a proof. I mean, it is a proof, a very long proof. I haven't read it yet, or even checked it. I don't know if I could check it, but if it is a proof of what I think it's a proof of, it is a very important proof.
What does it prove?
It proves a theorem, a mathematical theorem about prime numbers, something mathematicians have been trying to prove since there were mathematicians, basically. Most people thought it couldn't be done.
Where did you find it?
In the desk, Catherine told me about it.
You know about this? Sure. Is it good?
Yes.
It's historic, if it checks out.
Well, what does it say?
I don't know yet. I've only read the first couple pages.
What does it mean?
It means that at a time when most people thought your dad was crazy or barely functioning, he was doing some of the most important mathematics in the world. If it checks out, it means you publish instantly. It means newspapers all over the world are going to want to talk to the person who found this proof.
Kathy.
Kathy.
I didn't find it.
Yes, you did.
No.
Well, did you find it or did Hal find it?
I didn't find it.
I didn't find it. I wrote it.